All right, and welcome back. Today we are continuing our watch through of The Last of Us. Season 2, Episode 5. Gonna be day 2 in Seattle, I'm guessing. I'm very excited. I'm curious to see how this is gonna unfold and where this is gonna go. I think we have 3 episodes left, 5, 6, and 7, and we're on episode 5 right now. So it's coming to an end, and I'm curious to see how right or wrong I am. So after that little escapade together overnight, let's see what day 2 comes and hands them. Let's just jump right into it. Have we seen Abby's mom? I don't think we did. I don't even know if we ever saw her in the game. Oh, what do you have welded behind those walls, baby? Smoking doesn't seem like the best thing to be doing indoors right now. But you know what? It's post-apocalyptic. Who gives a fuck, honestly?
If I was getting executed, Isaac would have come himself.
There's a shooting near the borderline between us and the Scars. Treaty might be broken. He's dealing with that now. If it's war again, we're gonna need all the soldiers we have, so he's wondering why you apparently killed some of your own men.
Interesting.
Including Leon. Leon.
Jesus.
Are they marijuana sticks? Those are the perfectly rolled marijuana sticks.
We cleared the ground floor up to the 6th. A few scattered infected here or there, nothing we couldn't handle. All that was left was the basement. B1, B2, B3.
What's in the basement?
Down there was where they brought the first cordyceps patients in '03. On top of that, we had an access problem. These stairwells here, and here caved in. And all the elevator cars are stuck in their shafts just below ground level. The only way in or out of the basement is here, the stairwell. So yesterday, that's where I sent a squad down to B1.
Oh yeah, you did.
So today, B2, hoping for more of the same, I sent another squad down. And I put Leon in charge, because
He's the fucking best.
he's my best.
Yeah, he is. Leon.
There's cordyceps on the walls, the floor. Chances are they'll find infected next, but that's what they were down there for, so I told him to proceed. 5 minutes later, he radios again. But this time, he was struggling to breathe.
Oh.
He could hardly talk. He said it's in the air.
Oh, I'm just realizing they're bringing in spores.
I knew it wasn't in the vents, or we would have all been infected weeks ago. So I scrambled my other team, and we locked the only door to B2, and we locked the only door to B1. And we did what Leon said.
Wow, they're introducing spores? Honestly, why though? I have an idea, but at this point, it seems pointless.
I'll inform only the people who absolutely need to know and no one else. As far as I'm concerned, Sergeant Park, you resolved the situation permanently and heroically. We owe you a debt.
Sounds good with me. That is fucking harsh. That actually would be.
Sorry about your son.
That was her son? That would be even harder. She fucking locked her son away to die. What a reveal, too. Sorry about your son. That's... But we ain't the intro, so... Alright. It is the last of us. Right outside the theater again. Day 2. I don't think it's a good idea to have power.
Oh, good. They have a big-ass generator down there. Natural gas, baby. You figured it out yet?
Getting there.
You'll find a safe way to get us to the hospital, though, right?
I feel like that should kind of be your job. You're the one who wants to do this, mainly.
I'm triangulating. Do you know how that works?
Yes. With triangles.
It's pretty standard.
I get a bearing of their troop movements and then triangulate back to their bases.
I'm estimating angles, so I mean, if I had a protractor, it would be a lot more accurate.
Oh, I actually brought a protractor.
You did?
No, I don't know what that is, and I hated math. I'm gonna leave you alone now and go and explore the rest of this place because you're smart as fuck and you're figuring it out.
Ellie feels weird already in this episode. I don't know what it is. It feels like her motivations changed. I don't know. It doesn't seem like she's still... She doesn't feel angry anymore. Before she... Maybe we'll see it, but she doesn't feel like she's angry anymore. Is this a real theater in Seattle? I assume so. If so, is this a recreation or did they actually get to film there? We don't need another 3 or 4 minute scene of you playing the guitar, to be honest. We got it last episode. They do it like 6 times in the game. Oh yeah, you tuned that bitch fast. Good job.
If I ever were to lose you.
Oh yeah. I didn't think they were gonna be able to get. That's the song that they used throughout the entire thing in the second game. So I wasn't actually expecting them to use it. And she not. Her anger just built up a bit. She got a little. She's realizing, oh no, Joel. That's right. I'm here to kill Joel's fucking killers.
Nora should be on the first floor, far end of the north wing.
Wait, how the fuck do you know that?
They never shut up. I hear everything.
Middle of a fucking war and they're just broadcasting their positions.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about that. You know those people they're fighting, the Scars? We already know they use bows and arrows, right? And they seem culty or at least really religious. You ever hear of Amish people?
How do you know that? Did you just hear it? Or did you get that from seeing them? Because I don't think you've ran into them alive.
Let's go be reckless.
Ooh. Damn. Okay. I don't know what it is, and I feel like Ellie doesn't feel like Ellie in this episode. This is the first time that I'm feeling like she doesn't feel like Ellie.
What the fuck?
The power of love.
We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have come. I shouldn't have dragged you here. You're having a fucking baby. What am I doing? Dina, do you want to go back? I'll take you back. You don't need to do this with me.
You know, you never asked me about the first person I killed.
Huh? Okay.
Damn.
When I was little, we lived in a cabin in a forest north of Santa Fe. And I would get so bored cooped up with my mom and sister, I would just beg them, just let me play outside. But my mom was scared and she wouldn't let me go outside alone.
I don't think we heard about this in the game.
Now, you already know how this story ends because I don't live in a cabin north of Santa Fe anymore. And I don't have a mom or sister anymore. But since everyone's past is fucked, and we've all heard everyone's fucked stories, how do you think this one goes?
I don't know. Raiders?
Just one?
You got home. They were dead. He was gone.
Almost. He was still there.
Yeah, she had to kill someone.
And I ran back with my gun out, but I was too slow because I was fucking 8. And when he heard me, he turned around and he looked really startled. And when I shot him, he looked more startled.
Fuck, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought...
You don't
How
seem
did you get
genuine
to
about
Jack's?
it.
Doesn't matter.
You don't seem genuine about this.
Whatever reason Joel gave those people to do what they did, he didn't deserve that. And I think, what if I hadn't snuck out? What if my mom and sister were beaten to death in front of me? What if that motherfucker made me watch as he did it? Would it make a difference if my family had hurt his people first? No.
Hell yeah, Dina.
And if I hadn't killed him, if he had gotten away, I promise you, I would have hunted him down forever.
I'm down for this part because in the games, Dina is like, I'm here for you, I love you, I'm here. But she doesn't really give like a full example and like reason why she's actually invested in fucking fighting to the death. That's not in the games to my knowledge.
And I'll keep going if you want.
And that I think is great.
If I die, it's on me. It won't be your fault. So what do you want to do?
I think we should go back and just have a nice cup of tea, smoke some weed, play the guitar, and fuck each other. I don't know. Damn.
Do you see anything? No, let's go.
Did Dina put on a new jacket? Honestly, you've been carrying bolt cutters in your backpack this entire time. First off, very smart. Probably wouldn't have thought of that, but I didn't grow up in a zombie apocalypse. Also, damn girl, that's heavy.
I'm gonna take a peek.
Yeah, you should do that.
Because you're the one who can't get infected.
That is a good point. That's another thing I don't think they do in the game. They kind of make a point that she's can't get infected, but they don't really make a point of like, let me go first. I can't get infected.
Look, I'm not saying there won't be infected somewhere in there. In fact, there's no fucking way this entire place is empty. But simple logic, it's not gonna be a horde, right?
Not again.
So we've got maybe a few strays and a couple clickers. We can handle that. We've done it like a million times.
They also established the smart ones from at the beginning of the season, which I believe are called stalkers in the game, but they haven't brought them up yet here. Again, at least. They haven't brought them up again.
And we have to make a choice between shooting or running. We run.
Last resort, you got it. Oh, you think that no matter what happens, I'm just gonna start firing?
Literally every single time, yes. Don't get angry. You're a little crazy, and that's exciting. That's one of the reasons I love you. But I do want to make it out of here.
You guys are really dropping on the I loves you. I love you. That's one of the reasons I love you. I feel like you guys have technically been dating for a day, but you guys have also known each other for a few years and are like best friends, so I get it. I don't remember the game entirely. I do think they're straying from the game quite from here. I don't think Dina's with her on day 2. I think Dina's stays in the theater because she's too sick.
I just want to say that I have a Patreon where I post all my reactions in their full length, so if you want to show your support, then please head down to the description or the pinned comment below. Thank you.
So this way then?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if we'll see something like move behind them. This is a very spooky area. They did a good job with the set design. It's a leg.
Dina.
There's a torso. Oh shit. Ah, there's the smart one.
Okay, but you killed that one, so we can kill this one too, right?
Yes, I killed it. Not before it got me.
Fucking bit you.
What was I supposed to tell you? You would have.
Executed me. Yeah. Ew, it's moaning. What if there's more than one? You're fucked. Oh, yep, there's 2.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Let's go back the way we came.
If we run, they're gonna chase, so we have to go slow.
Oh, fuck, is there more? Oh my god. Oh, there's a 4th one there too. I saw 3 for sure, and then the 4th. So there's 5 then. Or 4, 5, 6. There's 6.
You're gonna run in there, secure the gate, secure it however you can, and stay in there. Dina, I can get bit a lot. You can't. Do as I say.
Okay, you can't get bit a lot. You can get bit. You might bleed out. If they bite you too much, you're gonna die. So. Yay, Dina save. Dina safe and Dina safe. Dina. What if you just shot Dina by accident? You weren't really aiming. You were like, box them. Like you said, you can take bites. Let's fucking go. Get the brass knuckles that have blades on them. Fucking do it. You'll be unstoppable. Oh, that's insane. They are ripping the cage apart. No way. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Who is it? Who's it gonna be? Fucking Tommy and Jesse? It's gonna be fucking Jesse, isn't it? Tommy or Jesse? Which one?
Did you get bit?
What? No. She's okay.
They did this in the game, slightly different. Jesse does show up in the game. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't at this point. Why are you here, Jesse? How did you get here? You left a day after they did? Okay. I'm not complaining, honestly. I just was hoping that they weren't gonna do it so late, I feel, into the game. Like, into the story.
Them in there! Come on!
I will say they're doing a great job at mending multiple plot points together.
Jesse.
Explain about how Jesse got here.
How did you find us?
Yeah, please.
Impressive triangulation, by the way.
Thanks.
Thank
I
you.
told Dina.
Trust me, I didn't think it was you.
How did you find the theater?
Do I look like I want to fucking talk to you right now?
You came alone?
No. Me and Tommy. We split up when we got to the city. Covered more ground.
Okay, so they're both here then.
But you two were gonna die out here. So we snuck out the next night. It's a good thing we did.
You know what? We're doing pretty fucking good
Up until what?
Exactly. Up until what?
So what now?
Find a way out. Get back to the theater, shelter for the night. Meet up with Tommy. And then we all go home.
No. Ellie.
Whistle, 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 whistle. Whistle! Whistle, whistle! I don't actually want to whistle because I don't know what it'll sound like on the recording.
I can help you. I can help.
We have no interest in your words, for the corrupted soul knows only lies.
Damn, they're strunging them up. They got the sickles. Is that what those are called? What are sickles for? Cutting like wheat and shit?
He is nested in sin.
Free him and he may know her love. That's not too bad. Still, ooh, never mind. That was horrible. Ooh, he dangled for a little bit. Fuck! Oh, Dina got shot in the leg.
I'll meet you back in the theater. Fucking go!
You won't get away, Wolf. She sees you. She watches over
She
us
does
all.
not. She does not. I am in the dark. I could lay down on the ground and you would never find me. We are running through the forest. How is this a park? Actually, I guess it was a park, but over fucking, what, 30 years, 25 years? It's definitely overgrown. They aren't taking lawnmowers and shit to it.
Not here.
Whistle, whistle, whistle. Where is she? She's in a log, like right there or something. Good job. Nice hiding in the tree. I couldn't read what that said. I'm guessing it said hospital or some shit. Yeah, there's the hospital. What's your plan here now, Ellie? Just gonna go head first? Okay. I like that they got her laying in the grass. That's something you can do in the game. Honestly, let the dog go.
It was a critter or something. All clear.
Nice. Nice. That was good. Is this Nora? We haven't seen Abby's friends in a while. Have we?
Put that shit down.
Yeah.
Hands up, turn around.
Put that shit down. Hands up, turn around. Put that shit down. Turn. What was it?
You remember me?
Oh, you better fucking hope so.
What do you want?
Where's Abby?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You shoot me, the sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
Yeah. But she's not your goal. She's not.
I mean, where she is, maybe I let you go.
She ain't the one that stabbed him.
I'm sorry you saw it happen. No one should ever have to see something like that.
Stop it.
At night, I still hear his screams.
Good.
It was a terrible thing, the way he died. You, the little bitch, got what he deserved.
Motherfucker!
Run! Here we go!
Hey! Shoot her!
Well, this is like scene for scene what happens in the game. Let's go! Yeah, move some shit around. Let me guess, you're gonna go through a sky bridge? If you go through a sky bridge. I think this counts as the sky bridge. The other one was more glassy. Let's go, Nora. What are you gonna do? Uh-oh. We're off to go see Theo. Was that his name? Leon. Off to go meet Leon. Let's go see Leon. Ooh, the spores. Did they get rid of, I'm pretty sure they got rid of spores, right? And now they're reintroducing them. Because in the game, that's what it was originally. Oh my god. That's a real fungal infestation. This is such a great set design. Imagine walking through this. That'd be so cool. Terrifying, but cool. I wonder if there's any psilocybin ones in there. Yeah. I can't remember if they didn't introduce spores before, and now they're just they're introducing them. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm assuming they did. I'm just gonna assume they did. El Park. Oh, is that Leon? Leon Park, her son. Damn, that doesn't look like it happened a few days ago. That looked like he's been down there for a while. Basked in red light. Yes! Ooh. This is one of my favorite scenes in the game, I'll be honest. One of the best scenes in the game. And I hope they do it justice.
Stupid bitch. Spores. We're breathing spores.
You are. I'm just breathing my family.
You killed us both.
Did I?
I'm breathing fresh as day, cunt.
You're her.
Yeah, what the fuck did you think who the fuck did you think I was?
Don't you know what he did?
I don't care.
You don't care. He killed everyone in that hospital, including the only fucking person alive that can make a cure for me.
At least the person that you know of. There could be someone in other countries, to be honest.
Abby's father.
Ah, fuck Abby's father.
Joel shot him in the head. That's what he did.
I know.
Yeah, baby.
Where's Abby?
Honestly, don't tell her. You're gonna die anyways. Just die making her life harder. I'll be honest. Ooh. This isn't a golf club, baby. This is a fucking weighted lead pipe.
Where is she?
No.
Where is she? Where is she?
Oh no! They do the same thing in the game, so I can't be mad. They cut after 3 hits. And then it cuts to her hand shaking violently with blood dripping down it. So... God, no way. Hey buddy, I saw this coming.
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
Okay, I got a lot to say about this episode, I feel. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna say, the beginning of this episode, the first like 15 minutes, Bella Ramsey felt so different than Ellie in this one. It was, I don't know what it was, just the dialogue made her feel more uppity and excited and yay, let's do this, rather than like actually like let's fucking do this. Let's go. Fuck this. It was a bit jarring for me. I feel it felt really odd. Felt like Ellie was off on that one, but killed it near like once the stalkers showed up. That's where she came back to the character, in my opinion. Which then leads me into Jesse's appearance. So in the games, okay, so let me slightly back up. Now, Jesse and Tommy are also at the theater. We didn't see Tommy, but he's also there. In the games, what happens is you, as Ellie, want to go hunt down the people, and everyone's like, no, you're not allowed to. And then you go to Tommy, and Tommy's like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. But that night, he dips out and goes. So then Maria, she comes to you, and she's like, you can go to, I'm allowing you to go to Seattle to go hunt down Ellie or go hunt down Abby and get my husband back, Tommy. So that was I haven't mentioned that yet, but that was a big change. That Tommy wasn't there from the beginning. And you're originally hunting down, trying to find Tommy for the first day and a half or so. That's all I'll say on that part, because I don't want to spoil anything else that might come up with Tommy. But then in day 2, you go out and leave the theater by yourself because Dina is too sick from her pregnancy and everything going on, I guess. So she just spends the day sleeping. And you leave, and then you run into Jesse. And I can't fully remember why Jesse's there. I think he just shows up to come and find you guys or come and find Tommy as well. So I do actually think it is a better change the way that they integrated him in here. But as I was saying, I do think that they should have just left him out at this point. Or brought him in last episode at the very end. I feel like I don't know. The episode's count is too short, I feel. I don't know. He kind of just feels like he was shoehorned in there, and I know people are going to be complaining. And he kind of was. And he kind of is in the game as well. Now, the scene of Ellie fucking up Nora, great. I think they did great. I'll say it. They did fucking fantastic. Bella Ramsey did fucking fantastic in that, I think. And they did exactly what the game does. You hit her 3 times and then it cuts to black. But what the game does is it cuts to black and then it shows her standing in front of the theater, like covered in blood. And Jesse and Dina open the door and she's like, I know where Abby is. And yeah, so I know what's happening because I've played the game. Now, I expected it to cut back to Joel here, honestly, but I didn't expect the episode to end. I thought there was still going to be like 10 more minutes. I expected to cut back to Joel and Ellie because at this point in the game, we already know, I believe, what's happened and what I now believe is going to happen in next episode, or at least the first half of next episode. And I do think I'm correct. I'm from my original spoiler from my episode 1, season 2, episode 1 reaction. I'm going to say it here. I do think this is going to end at the standoff in the theater. I think that next episode is going to be either the full episode or half of the episode. I think it's going to be mostly half of the backstory of Ellie and Joel's fallout and what happened there. And then I think the rest of the episode until the finale is going to be day 3, and then the show the beginning of the showdown. And then season 3 is going to be I'm not going to say it because I don't want to spoil the game and what happens, but if you know the games, you know what season 3 is going to be. Either way, we got 2 episodes left. I got nothing else to say. That was The Last of Us season 2 episode 5, Seattle day 2. Nora's fucking dead. And yeah, if you enjoyed what you watched, then please leave a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. It really helps me out. And if you want to see this reaction in its full length, then head over to the description of the pin com below, where you can find a link to my Patreon. And there I post everything. And yeah, I've been a guy named Chase. I enjoy movies and TV shows, pretty much everything film related. And I suck at outros, so goodbye.